Marcus Aurelius says at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work. As a human being, what do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things which I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for? Under the blankets and stay warm. As one of the 5 last honorable Roman emperors, Marcus Aurelius stands out as a leader who truly cared for his subjects. His reign was characterized by a deep sense of duty and responsibility towards the welfare of his people. Central to his belief system was the conviction that each individual possesses a unique purpose, a calling that defines their existence. Throughout his rule, Marcus Aurelius managed to carve out precious time through introspection, resulting in the creation of a series of autobiographical writings that have come to be known as the Meditations. In these remarkable writings, this Roman emperor not only contemplated his own life, but also shared a wealth of invaluable wisdom with the world. These insights shed light on the quest for purpose and the pursuit of a virtuous life. Here, we present 10 of the most thought-provoking of those insights, offering guidance on how to find purpose and embrace virtue as inspired by the timeless writings of Marcus Aurelius. 1. Embrace the present to uncover your purpose. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminds us, life is short. That's all there is to say. Get what you can from the present, thoughtfully, justly. Our existence is fleeting, precious, and irreplaceable. The past is beyond our control, and the future remains unknown. What we possess are the moments of our past and present, and it's the future that unfolds in the haze of uncertainty. The past, up until this point, is a realm over which we have no dominion. The past, once lived, cannot be rewritten. It is the segment of life that has passed into memory, teaching us, but offering no further influence. Instead, we must focus on our current moments, the present. The present is unparalleled in its importance. It is the phase of existence that we hold in our hands, and it holds the power to shape our future. Our thoughts and actions in the present significantly determine our future. Your purpose is not an elusive concept to search for in the distance. Rather, it resides in front of you in the form of the present moment. Life's various phases provide opportunities, each defined by a unique set of temporal constraints, spatial settings, and circumstantial realities. Let me illustrate this with an example. Imagine that you are embarking on a master's degree program lasting 3 to 4 years. This time frame is your window of opportunity. Where you choose to pursue this degree might be Harvard, Stanford, or another institution representing your spatial context. Each of these locations offers a distinct array of amenities, surroundings, scholarships, comforts, friendships, family support, academic facilities, and more. These are the circumstances that shape your journey. Your purpose, therefore, is unequivocally within reach. Maximize the opportunities that your present presents to you. Continually ask yourself, how can I make the most of the current moment, leveraging the synergy of my time, location, and circumstances? Your purpose is not an enigma hidden in the future. It is an ever-present companion in the journey of life, waiting to be unearthed in the richness of the present. 2. Embrace your purpose as a value creator. Marcus Aurelius' philosophy emphasizes that humanity exists for the sake of one another. He said, men exist for the sake of one another. In understanding our unique individuality, gifts, passions, and purposes, we must also recognize that our journey is intrinsically intertwined with the well-being of others. Our ability to achieve our desires and aspirations in life is directly linked to our willingness to help others realize their own. To harness the power of your purpose, shift your focus from me to we and watch as your career and life flourish. Become a value creator. Your present circumstances will invariably include individuals who require your assistance in various ways. These people may be family, friends, colleagues, or anyone you engage with regularly. The key to achieving your most cherished dreams is helping others reach their personal pinnacles. To understand the value you can offer, consider the following questions. What do I excel at, or what comes effortlessly to me that others can benefit from? This could encompass a wide range of skills or attributes. from your artistic talents to your musical abilities, or even your effective communication skills. Anything you're passionate about teaching holds value. Who is your intended audience? This could be your family, friends, or anyone you deeply care about. Your connection with loved ones can provide motivation and support, even during challenging times. What do people desire or need? By identifying the gaps and unmet needs, you can pinpoint opportunities to make a meaningful contribution. By offering your best efforts to each of today's pursuits and consistently seeking ways to create value for others, you are sowing the seeds for a prosperous and fulfilling life. The more value you generate for those around you, the more abundant the rewards that will come your way. 3. Ask yourself, are you happy? Marcus Aurelius wisely observes, you can pass your life in an equable flow of happiness if you can follow the right way and think and act in the right way. Achieving a sense of purpose and fulfillment is closely linked to your own happiness. To embark on this journey, it's essential to prioritize your contentment and follow your heart. Your pursuit of purpose should revolve around your passions and what truly brings you joy. You must follow your bliss, attentively listen to your inner self, and trust your intuition. By aligning your actions with your true desires, success will naturally follow in your footsteps. It's common to encounter situations where you find yourself engaged in activities that don't resonate with your authentic self or have deviated from your true path for too long. In such instances, it's easy to forget who you are and lose sight of the choices available to you. However, you should always remember that you possess the capability to redirect your life in a more meaningful and fulfilling direction. Here is how it works. We all have our inner guidance system, our inner GPS, that's similar to the GPS system we use in our car, which tells you how to get from point A to point B. So for this inner GPS to work, it needs to know your current location to get you to your end destination. If you find that you're not enjoying your present circumstances, the likelihood of successfully reaching your desired destination diminishes. Therefore, it's crucial to pose 2 important questions to yourself. 1. What is it that I love doing? This question invites you to reflect on your passions, interests, hobbies, and talents. It encourages you to identify the activities or pursuits that genuinely ignite your enthusiasm and bring you joy. These could include your hobbies, music, art, or any creative endeavor that you're passionate about. By acknowledging what you love doing, you can begin incorporating more of these activities into your life. 2. What is it that I need to change about my present? This question prompts you to evaluate your current situation comprehensively. It encompasses various aspects of your life, such as your job, relationships, and the people you surround yourself with. It encourages self-assessment to identify the areas in your present life that may be holding you back or causing dissatisfaction. Recognizing what needs to change is the first step toward taking action to improve your circumstances. Continuing to pursue something that doesn't bring you joy or fulfillment in your present may not be the most sensible choice. For instance, if you're unhappy with your choice of academic or career path, it's essential to consider making a change. When you don't have a genuine passion for what you're doing, it becomes challenging to provide the value that's needed, both to yourself and to others. By closely examining the concept, you'll understand that your life's purpose is rooted in making the most of your present by adding value to others through your passion. In other words, your purpose revolves around finding joy and satisfaction in the present moment, allowing you to offer your unique gifts to those around you. This holistic approach fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your life journey. 4. Just start. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, when they're really possessed by what they do, they'd rather stop eating and sleeping than give up practicing their art. Once you've identified your life's purpose and what truly drives you, you might find yourself unsure about how to proceed or which path to follow. It's possible that you lack certain essential skills or knowledge needed to pursue your chosen path. However, the key is to begin, even when faced with uncertainty or a skills gap. Remember that the most accomplished individuals were once novices who started with a passion for their craft. So the best way to move forward is just by starting with it. If you want to be a writer, write every day. If you want to be an artist, draw and create every day. Anything you want to do, you don't need any more motivation or research or advice. You just start practicing something you're interested in and tackle every day as it comes, because it's your purpose that will give you an internal desire, drive, and motivation to propel you forward towards your goal. You can start the process by crafting a well-structured action plan that includes a specific deadline for achieving your goal. This plan should also incorporate the concept of mini milestones, which involves breaking your overarching goal into smaller, more manageable segments. Mini milestones play a crucial role in ensuring that you make progress toward your desired outcome by tackling the task in smaller, time-bound increments. For instance, let's say your goal is to write a book. Instead of merely setting a deadline for completing the entire book, you can establish mini milestones along the way. These might include setting a word count target for each day, week, or month. By achieving these smaller milestones, you gradually progress toward your ultimate goal of completing the entire book within a set time frame. This incremental approach not only makes the goal seem more achievable, but also allows for better tracking and adjustment of your progress. 5. Purpose is meaningless without self-discipline. According to Marcus Aurelius, you must build up your life action by action and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possible, and no one can keep you from this. Discipline is the cornerstone of taking action, maintaining the right mindset, and adhering to a philosophy that keeps you on a steady path of progress while pursuing your purpose. Even when you have a well-defined purpose and a practical plan, the key is to consistently show up and put in the work. Self-discipline essentially comes down to cultivating the habit of consistency, which means finding the motivation to repeatedly perform a task until it becomes second nature and you begin to witness tangible results. Therefore, the simple act of consistently showing up and putting in the effort will undoubtedly bring you closer to achieving your goals. Your capacity to persist and keep going is what transforms you into a disciplined and resilient individual. Vice versa, without self-discipline, individuals often struggle to stay focused on their goals and tend to get sidetracked by distractions and temptations. They may have a clear sense of purpose, but the lack of self-discipline can hinder their progress. Here are some consequences of lacking self-discipline. Procrastination. Without discipline, procrastination becomes a common habit. Tasks are put off, and important goals are continuously postponed. Inconsistency. Inconsistency in actions and efforts can lead to irregular progress, making it difficult to achieve long-term goals. Lack of control. People without self-discipline often find it challenging to control their impulses and emotions, which can lead to impulsive decisions. Missed opportunities. Opportunities may be missed because of a failure to take consistent and purposeful action. Stagnation. A lack of self-discipline can lead to a sense of stagnation and unfulfilled potential. People may feel stuck in their current circumstances. Failed goals. Many goals and aspirations remain unaccomplished due to a lack of commitment and discipline. Decreased productivity. Lower productivity and efficiency result from distractions and the inability to stay on track. Regret. In the long run, a lack of self-discipline can lead to regret and a sense of unfulfilled potential. Imagine someone has a strong desire to become a successful writer. They have a purpose, and they even have a plan to write a certain number of pages every day. However, they struggle with self-discipline. Instead of consistently writing as planned, they often procrastinate, find themselves easily distracted by social media or TV, and skip days of writing. As a result, they fail to meet their writing goals. Their progress is slow and inconsistent. Opportunities to publish or share their work are missed. They experience frustration and regret. Their dream of becoming a successful writer remains unfulfilled due to their lack of self-discipline. In essence, self-discipline is vital for turning purpose and intentions into concrete achievements. It ensures that individuals stay on the path toward their goals, overcome obstacles, and make consistent progress. 6. Stop worrying about the outcome. Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, "You have the power over your mind, not outside events." Often, when we embark on a journey or set out to achieve a goal, we become entangled in unnecessary worry about the eventual outcome. Worrying tends to revolve around what ifs. What if this doesn't work out? What if that goes wrong? It's essential to recognize that our minds function much like a camera lens. We capture what we focus on. Focusing on problems begets more problems, while concentrating on the positive eventually steers our lives in that uplifting direction. So let go of unnecessary worry about outcomes. Focus on the present and control your mind, as Marcus Aurelius advises. So, the question is how to stop worrying about the outcome. Well, start by acknowledging that the future and its outcomes are beyond your control. By concentrating on these controllable elements, you'll position yourself as the one in charge, regaining a sense of control over your tasks and projects. When you redirect your attention towards what you can control, several benefits can be realized. Reduced stress. Focusing on the controllable aspects of a situation reduces anxiety and stress associated with factors beyond your influence. Increased productivity. By concentrating on actionable elements, you'll be more productive and efficient in your endeavors. Enhanced decision-making. Clarity on what you can control helps you make better decisions, as you can assess available options more effectively. Empowerment. Feeling in control of your actions and choices can empower you and boost your confidence. Goal achievement. It becomes easier to reach your objectives when your energy is channeled into manageable tasks. Positive outlook. As you work on the aspects you can control, you'll experience a more positive and optimistic outlook on life. Therefore, remember, focusing on what you can control is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, helping you lead a more content and purposeful life. 7. Find a role model. Having role models is essential when you are striving to fulfill your purpose and achieve your goals. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, it will even do to socialize with men of good character in order to model your life on theirs, whether you choose someone living or someone from the past. When you realize your purpose and when you set out to do something, having good role models plays a vital role as they influence what we do and how we turn out eventually. Role models are powerful influences in our lives. They inspire and motivate us to reach our full potential, show us what is possible, and encourage us to set ambitious goals. They offer guidance by sharing their experiences, knowledge and wisdom, and mentorship, offering advice and support as we navigate our own paths. Role models also hold us accountable to our goals and values. Furthermore, they serve as a moral compass and bring us a valuable network. As Warren Buffett wisely suggests, it's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. So, choose your role models carefully and let their positive influence guide you toward your goals and aspirations. Remember, role models can come from various aspects of life, including family, friends, colleagues, historical figures, or contemporary leaders. 8. Ignore negative people. In life, especially when you're striving to achieve your goals and fulfill your purpose, you'll inevitably encounter negative individuals. These are the people who doubt your abilities, criticize your aspirations, and attempt to undermine your confidence. They may say things like, "You'll never make it, it's too risky," or "You're wasting your time." As Marcus Aurelius once said, when another blames you or hates you, or people voice similar criticisms, go to their souls, penetrate inside and see what sort of people they are. He advises us to consider the nature of those who criticize or harbor negative opinions about us. It's crucial to ignore such negativity and not allow it to affect your determination and self-belief. Instead, focus on your inner drive and motivation, as well as the support of those who believe in your vision. Remember that negative opinions and criticisms often stem from the insecurities and limitations of others, not your own potential. Gandhi's words also ring true in this context when he states, "First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win." When you embark on a journey toward your purpose, you might initially be ignored or ridiculed. However, as you persist and remain focused on your goals, you'll eventually overcome the skepticism and emerge victorious. To achieve your purpose, ignore the negativity, stay true to your path, and let your success speak for itself. For example, let's say you're pursuing a career in the arts, and some friends or acquaintances constantly criticize your choice, telling you that it's unrealistic and that you won't succeed. Instead of letting their negative opinions deter you, you should focus on your passion and the progress you're making in your artistic endeavors. Over time, your dedication and achievements will demonstrate the validity of your choice and silence the doubter. In essence, by ignoring negative people and their discouraging comments, you can maintain your focus, preserve your mental peace, and continue on your path to achieving your goals and purpose. 9. An obstacle is really a way through. In life, as you pursue your goals and purpose, you are bound to encounter various obstacles. Some may be challenging, while others might seem insurmountable at first glance. Imagine, for instance, you have dedicated your life to becoming the world's greatest boxer. You've been training diligently, making steady progress toward your dream. However, an unfortunate accident occurs, resulting in a permanent injury that prevents you from boxing ever again. Suffering a severe injury is undeniably one of the most significant obstacles a person can face. It can have a detrimental impact on one's mental state and sense of purpose. Often, when faced with such obstacles, we tend to dwell on what we can no longer do, perceiving it as a failure. This perspective can lead to feelings of fear and embarrassment, and we may feel helpless in the face of our circumstances. However, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to shift our perspective. Instead of dwelling on what is beyond our control, we should focus on what we can control and how we can use these obstacles as opportunities. Going back to the example of a boxer facing a career-ending injury, this could be the catalyst for a new purpose. You might decide to become a coach, training and mentoring young boxers to reach their full potential, thus ensuring your legacy continues. The key takeaway here is that obstacles are not dead ends, but rather opportunities for growth and transformation. By embracing these challenges with a virtuous mindset and focusing on what we can control, we can turn seemingly insurmountable obstacles into new avenues for personal and professional development. In essence, the impediments to action can advance action, and what stands in the way can become the way to a different but equally fulfilling purpose. Finally, 10. There is never an end. Marcus Aurelius wisely states, "A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions." This profound insight reminds us of the significance of our aspirations in defining our self-worth and the path we follow in life. There will inevitably come a time when you've discovered your purpose and accomplished many of your goals. It's crucial during such moments to pause and appreciate your achievements, whether it's commemorated with a simple act like going out for a nice dinner. Acknowledging your successes is essential for maintaining a healthy sense of self-worth and satisfaction. However, as Stoic philosophy advises, don't let your achievements carry you away. The philosophy encourages continuous growth and evolution. Life is a dynamic journey, and even when you've reached a level of success, there is always room for improvement. The theory of evolution, a fundamental concept in understanding life, implies that everything in the universe is in a constant state of development and imperfection. Therefore, life should remain ever changing and dynamic, an ongoing quest for self-improvement. If you find yourself feeling stuck after having achieved significant milestones, consider this as a perfect moment to explore new endeavors and gain fresh experiences. Life is ever generous in offering opportunities to discover new purposes, and all it takes is a willingness to venture into the unknown with virtue as your guiding compass. By embracing change and seeking continuous growth, you'll continue to evolve your ambitions and shape a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life.